Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to do the piggy quest in Tower Heroes. Now, a lot of people making tutorials are making it much harder than it actually is by telling you to do a whole quest in piggy. Now, I found out that you don't actually have to do anything in Pig 64, and all you have to do if you're a Tower Heroes player is do a couple quests in Tower Heroes to unlock the Grasslands map. To prove this to you, I'm going to create a fresh account. Alright, so this is the fresh account I'm making. Don't mind the username. We're going to be just making this account, and I want to be showing you just how easy it is to make this thing. Oh my gosh, we're on light mode. So we're going to join into a Tower Heroes lobby, just a random lobby here. But the first thing we're going to do is go to Corporate Chaos on easy mode. This has to be solo. You cannot do this with anyone else. We're going to hit start, and we're going to wait until the map loads in so that we can progress with the quest. So the thing that's going to be important here is this billboard right here. This is how the map looks, and over here is the billboard we need. Not this side, but the back side. It's kind of hidden. Before the round starts, his face will be smiling, but after it starts, it'll be frowning, and this number down here will change. This is what's important. This is random for everyone. Do not copy mine or else it will not work. 60965790. Now, I'm sure most of you in the audience have a cell phone because for some reason a lot of kids have cell phones nowadays. And in that case, I'm sure you know how to use a keypad or where the numbers are on a keypad. If you don't, this is where the numbers are. Just pause and maybe screenshot this if you need to. Okay, now that you have that, hopefully, we're gonna input the number on that keypad. That's the only building that works, the yellow building up here, because none of these other buildings are keypads. So, I like to do the first four numbers, so I don't try to remember too much at once. 6096, so in my case, 6096. And then the next four numbers, 5790. 5790. And then once you put in the number, there's nothing else you have to do. This guy will start talking to you. You can skip the dialogue if you're not into piggy lore. And then you have to kill this pig. Now, don't feel too frightened about him. He loops around the map infinite times. So, once he goes into your base up here, he will not do any damage. Instead, he'll spawn back there again. And just keep doing that infinitely until you kill him. Now, even if you have the starter towers, it will be very easy to kill him. I recommend using Chef because he does big damage. And you can place a bunch of them. Now, we're just going to wait for that pig to go in. Let me actually just kill off these little guys. So this pig, once it dies, it'll start glitching out. The map will start glitching out. You'll get some pop-ups, and you'll get kicked and sent back to the lobby. No other work required. Now that we're back in the lobby, we have been given a pig. Now, this might not mean anything to those of you who do not play Tower Heroes, but if you go, follow where I'm going. Menu, inventory, enemies. Scroll down until you see the Pig 64 category. Click on that, view enemies. You're going to want to morph into this pig. And then you're going to want to go challenge mode, easy mode, or maybe not. In my case, casual mode, because some maps are restricted by the level you are. Like, the map you need to progress in the quest is level 10 restricted. So you're going to want to go on casual mode, which lets you play any map at any time, at any level. We're going to just start. And once we load into the map here, I will show you what to do next. Once you're in the map, you're going to see about 4 of these lemonade cat vending machines. If you're on keyboard, you hit shift to do a little dive here. And if you're on mobile, I don't know what you do. I'm sure there's a button on your screen somewhere. You're going to want to dive into these vending machines 3 times. Try each of them. I'm pretty sure it's always this one. Yeah, because it starts glitching out, and then it gives you a key card. Does a little cutscene. It stops the progression of the game. No more enemies are now going to spawn. Sell your chef if you want. What you're going to want to do next, you see these little bridges up here? You're going to want to get onto one of those. Try to parkour on there. If the core is over there, you want to go left, into here, then into here, into here, then into here. So then you have some more parkour to do. I like to jump, jump, dive, and then jump. It's a little combo that it allows you to do. There you go, it finally worked. So once you reach the top of this, there's a floppy disk. You cannot use this in here. You have to go back into the Tower Heroes lobby. So once you're back in the lobby, you will receive a floppy disk. The way you use this, go to your menu, inventory, stickers, equip, and then equip this anywhere in your sticker wheel. Now go to the right of spawn to the fan art board, and then use the emote. And then this will show up, you're going to hit play, and it will take you to the Grasslands on quest mode. Now, I'm also going to be walking you through how to do this. I will be trying to. So, a good way to do this, credit to Duck Adam for this kind of little strategy here. Just kind of spam soda pops with the fork in the path here, and then put these down. This is Lemonade Cat, but it's using a piggy skin. So AJ, put these AJs down. Put all 3 of them down. Soda Pop is this little rat with the soda can. Just put this down. Keep upgrading it as you upgrade these, because these give you money each wave. I'm trying to be as beginner friendly as I possibly can with my terminology here. Just upgrade these at the same time as upgrading those. So once you get enough money, just up that to level 2. You're gonna, ideally you want a level 2 one to kill all of these bunnies. And then as long as you keep just upgrading these 2 things at the same time, you will be fine. You don't need any of these other things until later. You don't need the piggy thing, you don't need the skeleton, and you don't need the balloon until later. You do want to prioritize upgrading the attack towers a little bit over your farms, your money makers. Start getting level 3s by the time the mice come, because they're a little stronger. They have 70 HP as opposed to the 30 HP the bunnies have. Now, for some reason, I don't know why the devs did this, but they used the classic Roblox UI for this. So it's once they're like below half health, you can't really see their HP because it blends in really well with the black background. In my opinion, I think they should maybe change that, but whatever. Just keep upgrading these. Once your Lemonade Cats are at max level, your AJs are at max level, they'll look like this. You can only have 3 of them in this game mode. I'll just say in the normal game mode, you can have 4 of them. If an enemy happens to get past, you have 400 HP in this mode, so your base isn't in too much danger. Just don't let it happen too much. Now that your farms are maxed, you can start prioritizing, like, only just upgrading these to max level. That's really what you want to do. A good tip if you're playing on PC, here are some hotkeys that you can use. Wave 15, by the way, is your first mini-boss. It is Piggy. Piggy has a gimmick. She swings her sword, bat, and stuns heroes if she is close to them. If you have enough of these at level 5, Piggy will not be a problem. You can kill Piggy. Once these are all maxed, place the balloon guy right behind all of them and get him to max level. Once they're maxed, you'll be getting a good amount of money because of every time one of your heroes attacks something, you get money, and they attack very rapidly. So once that's maxed, the next thing I like to do, I place skeleton guys. You can place 5 of them in this mode. His name is Fracture. Next, you just want to get them to max level. Once all of them are maxed, you have nothing else to place except for the Piggy. Also, on wave 20, you get another mini-boss. He'll spawn in a second. He is Peiko. If you play Pig 64, you know who he is, I think. Hopefully. He has 12,000 HP in this mode, and as long as you've got all of these guys maxed, he won't make it past. He's already half health. He does also have a gimmick. He just hits the ground with his hammer and stuns heroes in range of him. What you just want to do now is place these chefs. The max level will look like this, Mr. Stitchy. Click on these heroes, check hero data. You now have nothing else to upgrade, so now you can just sit here and wait for the boss wave. Once it says wave 24 clear, that means you are progressing to the boss wave. Once it's the boss wave, you can quickly sell your farms here. Your boss is unknown with 48,000 HP. He has a gimmick where he, glitchifies your heroes, which makes them basically useless. So if you see them in that state, a good idea is to just sell them and replace them. Try not to be morphed as the pig for this, because it makes it pretty difficult to get around. Also, all of the projectiles thrown by Soda Pop push you around for some reason. Once the chefs are out of range, you can sell them for extra money. If you're lucky, you'll kill him before he makes it up the hill. That's if you replace everything that gets glitchified. In the case that he does make it up the hill, well, okay, that happens. In the case he does make it up the hill, you're gonna want to go into the hero data. You're gonna want to go into hero data and sell everything, and you pretty much can just put all 7 of your Soda Pops and Balloon Pow, this and this. Put all of them up here, upgrade all of them to max, and you'll be able to finish him off because he surely should not have that much health if he does make it. Thanks for watching. If you choose to keep playing Tower Heroes because you think it's fun, I hope you enjoy it. If you join the Tower Heroes Discord server, I recommend doing that very soon after you start playing, because it was like over a year after I started playing that I joined the Discord server. It's very helpful. People are willing to create a lobby with you and help you beat sometimes really hard maps. So the only downside is really the game doesn't get updates that often, but when it does get updates, they are pretty good. Like this one, the Piggy update is pretty good. Sorry for yapping. I hope you liked the video. Goodbye.